We are living in very difficult economic times, and most people are broke or struggling to make ends meet. And if you have a 9-to-5 job, you're likely strapped for time as well. So the big question that many people out there are facing is this: when will I find time to make a little extra money on the side? Because you know what? The average person out there is being squeezed for every single cent that they have. So more and more people as such are turning to alternative methods to make extra spending money. And based on my observation, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. So today I'm gonna talk about some ways that you can make money on your daily commute, either to your job or to your school if you are a student. Or for that matter, whenever you have a few minutes to spare and have access to a mobile phone and the internet. And with these three methods, you'll be able to earn as much as $900 in a month to help offset those bills or even your tuition, or save towards retirement, either on your way to school, on your way to and from work, or whenever you find some spare time throughout the course of your day. Welcome back, Rockstars. It's great to have you back. Thank you so much for your loyalty and for always coming back. And if you are a Patreon subscriber or a club member on Patreon or a YouTube member, thank you for your support. Now, this first way to make money commuting to and from work or school, or to make money in your extra time, it's very popular. However, I'm selectively choosing the platform that I share because it has the ability to pay you significantly more than most out there. And this method is doing surveys. No, it's not new, it's not novel, but what I'm gonna share and how you're gonna do it is what's gonna add a few extra dollars in your pocket every single month. Now, as you know, surveys have been around since the word side hustle was created, and they sometimes get a really bad reputation, which in some instances is deserved when you hear that you need to do a survey that's gonna take 30 minutes and pay you 30 cents. But regardless, it's still a few extra dollars at the end of the day in your pocket. We're not going to talk about the surveys here today that pay cents, because even though we are doing this in our spare time, we need to make the best of that time. For most people, surveys aren't worth it because they're paying pennies and asking the world of you. But the benefits of a survey is that they can be done from anywhere at any time, as long as you have a smartphone and internet connection. So if you're on the bus, as an example, on your way to work, and I'm not going to encourage that you do anything while you're driving, but if you're in bumper to bumper traffic and you're stuck in your commute and you can put that vehicle in park, just be conscious of what's going on. You can take a few seconds to do a quick survey if you're stuck in that kind of traffic. If it's moving, I don't encourage it because your safety is paramount. If you're riding with your parents to school or you're sharing a ride with friends, as long as you are not around the wheel, this is ideal for you. And the platform that I recommend you use to make this extra money and to maximize on your time with high-paying surveys is Prolific. And Prolific is available in more than 30 countries across the globe. When compared to all the survey apps that's out there, this one is one of the highest paying apps, and it actually rivals a minimum wage of £7.49, or the equivalent of about $9 for 1 hour of work. And of course, this is doing surveys. And you know what the best news is? That amount is a minimum, because there are many surveys out there that pay significantly more. I've seen surveys that pay the equivalent of $12 for a 45-minute test, or even a survey that pays $8 for a 25-minute test. And at this rate, it's definitely going to be worth your time. And I'm going to put the link for Prolific below in the description of this video. And it's not an affiliate link. I'm not benefiting in any way. I'm just sharing this as an option in these difficult times for you to be able to monetize your downtime, your traffic time, your wasted time, and overall, in most instances, your commute time, whether you are on your way to work or on your way to school. Now, the second way that you can make money while commuting to school or work or in your free time is getting creative with TikTok. Now, with TikTok, it's a platform where you can make money with literally everything. I've seen things on TikTok that I never thought I would see in my lifetime on the internet, and people are monetizing this. So why not capitalize on this opportunity? But what I would recommend is do so with some dignity. Make sure that when your children or your mother and father watch your videos, they can still be proud of you, because nothing is worth you scandalizing and degrading yourself for a few extra dollars. That said, TikTok is an incredible platform for earning extra money, and the best part is you can create the content virtually with just your smartphone on the go with a little bit of internet access. And I see this a lot where people are reviewing other people's videos on YouTube, or you can pop up the camera while you're on your daily commute, hit record, and start talking and sharing something of value that people want to hear. As long as you have something to say and you're knowledgeable about the subject, whether it's makeup or how to get this fan, listen, it can be anything. You'll be able to monetize that using TikTok. And you know what? TikTok has a non-judgmental algorithm, because no matter what people do, they seem to have a way of finding an audience. I don't think a lot of the content on TikTok would survive on a platform like YouTube, but it's getting a ton of views on TikTok and making money for those who have figured out how to monetize it. Now, there are TikTok accounts out there that have no personal videos, where people have just posted tracks from their childhood or tracks that they have grown up with. And there's one particular one, as an example, that has 2,000 tracks that gets about 1 million views in a month. And I saw this reference on a blogging platforms where I sometimes get ideas for my videos. Now, recently, TikTok introduced what's referred to as the Creativity Program Beta, which replaces the Creator Fund that they have been using. This is where videos that qualify can earn in a similar way like YouTube. TikTok now uses an RPM system, which is revenue per milli or per mile, however you pronounce it. But basically, it's making a certain amount of money per 1,000 views. And on TikTok, this can be anywhere from 20 cents to as much as $2+ per 1,000 views. The great thing is, with sharing tracks, you're not having to record videos. You don't have to get ready. You don't have to figure out how to speak, and you will be able to publish these videos of the tracks that you grew up on or grew up listening to on TikTok and monetize it. You can also, as I shared in this video here, create an automated video creation process with this tool, where you'll be able to create 1-minute videos in 1 minute that you can post on TikTok without showing your face, without scripting, editing, without recording, or even without researching a particular topic. So I encourage you to watch that video as well. Guys, I hope the dog wasn't disruptive just now and you could hear me. Anyway, as an example, with 1 million views coming in on TikTok, you'll be able to earn about $900 per month. And of course, this is contingent on your niche and what you're sharing, but that's a good average to work by. And remember, you can do this faceless, you can do it with tracks, you can do it just talking while you're commuting, and you can talk about whatever you are interested in or you have an opinion on. Just do it while the camera is on, and it's this way. This way is YouTube, this way is TikTok. So just do it while the camera is on and post it on TikTok. Keep posting because you'll need to be consistent to build up an audience that has the potential to make this kind of money. But TikTok's algorithm, like I said, is excellent in showcasing your videos to a large audience, and it's also good at showcasing crap. But like I said, do it with some dignity. Now, the third method that you can employ to earn while you're commuting either to work, to school, or in your spare time is to record your opinion. And you can record your opinion and make some extra money with platforms like Influence. And again, I'm going to put the link in the description below. It's not an affiliate link. I'm just sharing so you can benefit. And at this point, if you're getting any value from this video, I would really appreciate you liking it. And remember, if you are not yet a part of the Rockstar family here on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe so that I can welcome you. Now, Influence advertises itself for the most part as a survey app. But Rockstars, that's not really an adequate description, in my opinion. It's really a market research app where you'll be required to record a talking head video answering a question that you have been given by Influence. And you know what? Because this won't be posted on a platform like YouTube or TikTok, a lot of people feel more comfortable recording a video where they're talking, just their head, and sharing it to earn some extra money with Influence. Now, typically, it will take anywhere from 15 to 60 seconds of footage that you recording yourself answering the question about a given topic, and it's then sent off for review by Influence. At a minimum, they pay about 28 cents per question, with new questions that are popping up every single day, giving you an opportunity to repeat this and make money. Now, picture yourself either commuting to school, to work, or when you get a break in the lunchroom, or instead of talking forever on the phone and wasting your time, just going to the platform, finding a question, popping up your camera, recording yourself, responding to that question, and then sending it for review when you have internet connectivity. Again, making it ideal for you to do anywhere, anytime with a smartphone. Now, with these questions taking 15 seconds to a minute to respond to, if you were to hypothetically answer, as an example, a question per minute, that would work out to be about $16.80 per hour. Now, I must tell you that the questions aren't available to make that possible, but I just wanted to share the effective rate so you can think about how your time is valued in that context. And you know what? You will not need to be an expert in anything to be able to do this, because it can be done by someone who is not articulate but just speaks clearly, and someone who is not knowledgeable, because generally the kind of feedback that you're given will come from everyday experience. Now, with those methods, you need to stop complaining about traffic. You need to monetize your time in traffic, whether you are driving, being chauffeur driven, taking the bus, or if you're stuck in gridlock traffic where you can put your vehicle in park, or you can pull over and do these surveys, and when the traffic clears up, you can keep moving because now you're not wasting time. Your traffic or your commute time is monetized. Any free time that you have, whether you're sitting in a bank and waiting, or you're waiting for someone to offer you a service, or you're in the break room, or that gossiping time that you spend on the phone, stop it. Implement these methods and turn all your downtime into money time. Rockstars, thanks for watching, and until next time, walk good.